Hey, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Amused Jester. My name is Junior. This video, we're going to be talking about the value of the action figure sale that's going on in Ross right now. G.I. Joe Classifieds is going for $5.99. I found some He-Man Masters of the Universe Masterverse for $4, $3.99, and some HasLab uh, Black Series, no Hasbro Black Series Star Wars for $3.99. So I have a bunch of the Outback 39 Tiger Force. As you can see, I did not come by this in one sitting. I actually purchased this over 3 or 4 days worth of going back and forth. And we'll talk about that. We'll parcel things out and see where's the value for a figure that's the same thing, the same figure, and it's not really an army troop builder. So let's take a look and see. So first off, let's look at the price. For $5.99 or $3.99 for a figure that's usually going for $20, $24, you can't really beat that price. All right, this pricing, we've never seen this pricing for over, I don't know, 10, 15 years. So the price, you can't beat it, you can't deny it. You have, it's not even half off, it's more than half off, maybe like 75% off, right? So that's not a question. So now the question is, for the Outback figure like this, is it worth getting? How many copies is this? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 that is currently in box. I already have 2 that I've taken out, 3 that I've taken out. Okay. Now, when I first saw the Outback, I grabbed 2, and then I left the rest in the store because, I mean, why would I want to get 11 Outbacks, or 11 Outbacks of the same figure, right? So I bought 2, and I wanted to see what kind of value I can get for getting the same figures over and over. So the first easy thing is head swaps. The Zaymont or Tomax head, the peg hole is slightly too big for the peg to go in. You just warm it up, push it back in, and you're done. Look, it's basically from the same figure line, so proportion wise it should be good. That's an easy fix. This decal, you can probably rub it off with rubbing alcohol, and that should be good enough for one figure, right? So can you do this though? I mean, I have like I bought 2 more Zaymots, and I had already purchased 2 Zaymot and Tomax when it was first revealed that Ross was having a sale for $5.99, which is like maybe 2 weeks ago. Because I already have Zaymot and Tomax, so I bought them just to see what I can do with it. But how many times can you do a Zaymot and Tomax head? That's really up to you, how creative you can be. So in one of the Zaymot and Tomax, I took out the, what would you call that, sash? And the sash, it's a slip-on, it's one big piece. The moment you take that off, it's basically a regular Cobra figure. Put in the Chuckles head in conjunction with the Weaver head, because I love this head, which means I saw this guy for $5.99. I don't really like this guy. I mean, I bought this $5.99 for one head, so you can kind of tell already what kind of value I'm assigning to these, right? So I don't know what I'm going to use this for. I'll figure out a way. I do think, I'm betting I can take this jacket off and I can put it in one of these guys, and then it'll be a jacketed thing. See, you have to be creative. It's a $5 figure. If you want to increase the value of that $6 figure you just bought, you have to be creative. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna take off these shoulder pads for this guy, heat it up, take off this jacket, and I'll put it on either this guy, and the blue matches anyway. And I won't find a use for these, but I knew when I was looking, I can use this one, and I can use the head. And now when I was just discussing it with you guys, I realized now I can use the trench coat as well. So that's an added value for $6. That's 3 pieces I can use part out and put it on different figures. Now I'm gonna call these guys Chuck and Larry. Chuck and Larry. They're gonna be in my videos playing with their his tanks. And the reason why I got 2 more of the Zaymot or Tomax, I don't really know which one is which, is because you know this body could easily be an army builder. You got a Cobra symbol, very generic, and all that stuff, right? Now I think I left like 4 more Zaymots over there because I had the option of buying the rest of the Outbacks. Now I bought pretty much the Outbacks today. There's like 8 of them. I went ahead and bought them. This was the 3rd time I've seen them there. Nobody's buying it. Nobody's caring. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy it. Why did I buy Outback? I'm going to use... why did I buy it for $6, right? So, first, you get this weapon. How much are we paying for accessories out from Big Bad Toy Store that's other people are producing as 3D printed figures for this? $2, $3? Well, I got them for $6. But that's not all I'm getting for $6. The backpack is also usable. Backpack is very generic, but it's a backpack. It's a pretty cool figure. You get the flashlight, right? If you remove the harness, you can install the harness on another figure. So let's say I want to put it on Larry over here. Let's see. Can I put it on Larry? Well, you know, to change the look, because I have 2 of them anyway, right? And then the only thing that I won't be able to use on this one is the head, because I can only use the same head over and over without being too repetitive. So I already have used the head on 1 or 2 figures in the Cobra line, but I can probably put it on this Flint figure. Now I have 3 or 4 of the Flints. What I've done with him to customize, my early customization, was to cut out the chest part over here, and some of them I remove this. I just basically cut it off here. So I have a bunch of these vests extra lying around. So I can put one of the Outback's head to this guy, and obviously this guy is not Flint. This is Norman Osborn's head. And I haven't discovered the glue stick trick before I was doing this, so it's still loose. The hot glue gun is much more solid, obviously, so it's not gonna fall off. You get all kind of range of motions. Anyway, so I was talking about being creative, and then once you can use the head and the body, you look at the body. You have the holsters and the gun. You have this one. You have the holster for the knife. You have the knife, the flashlight, and then you have the one for the gun, right? You strip all that out, put it on another figure to change it, and you still have the buck body. $6, guys. You can change it up and make your own troop building operations. You know, we're not fortunate enough to have ollies where a lot of Crimson Troopers or Cobra Troopers got dumped So you have to be creative and see the value that you can get. Otherwise, you're gonna pass it up, and that's fine if you want to. Um, Barbecue was somewhat limited. I went and got it. I left like three more over there. I only got two. But I'm planning on. I can't remember because I haven't reviewed him for a long time. I couldn't remember if you can take off the shoulder armor over here, but if I can remove the shoulder armor, chest armor over here, I can use the head of something else. I'll strip the body out and I'll put one more Outbacks in that body. And so basically I'll have a troop building firefighting team that consists of Zaymot's head, Outback's head, a bunch of heads. Then I can use the helmet for something else. Maybe, and we're not even talking about repainting it. It's just plain old swaps is what I'm talking about, right? So if you're thinking of repainting this, then you can definitely repurpose it for more stuff. That could change everything up. So I'm not looking at this as multiple figures in the line. I'm looking at this as multiple parts that I can part out and create custom figures. Because let's be honest here, the G.I. Joe Classifieds, that's basically what they are. They're multiple parts that are taken apart, put together to create a different look. It's very, very seldom that they'll have and offer us a brand new book, a brand new accessory, or something like that, right? So you have to be creative and make it up as you go along and repaint it. $6. How can you beat that? So is the value there? For me, it is. Most definitely there is a lot of value here. If for you guys, it really depends on what you want to, if what you want to spend your money on. So I'm very excited. I was very lucky to find this. Just go ahead and check out your Raw stores and see what you can find. There was still plenty of mine that I left behind. The barbecue, I just saw that yesterday by luck. It's usually been Outback and Zaymot's that I've seen. I'm still hoping that I can find the 3-pack Crimson, whatever troopers there was. I'm hoping I can get those because those are pretty cool. There's a lot of fire effects that I really, really want to get, and they're like $15 each, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get it. And yeah, just check your local stores every couple of days. They'll put it in, and I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna run out soon because they can't have it in indefinite supply. The Masters of the Universe, $4. I already have 2 extra figures of this, but man, I love this figure. I feel like this is more closer to what it was to the cartoon, or I say this is the best representation of the classic cartoon as far as I can see in terms of body proportions and everything. So I went ahead and got it. It's for $4, man. Like, how can you beat $4 or $5 or $6? So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this a little bit. I'm still playing with my Hiss toy over here. I'm gonna be playing with Chuck and Larry, probably another video or so. And I'll see you guys soon. Have a nice day. Goodbye and good luck with the toy hunt. Bye.